The statement comes after a section of the public within the district point accusing fingers to the Service Commission, whom they said is engaged in unethical behavior such as corruption and taking bribes from the job seekers, among other suspicious behaviors. Honorable Anyama Williams, the chairman Local Council 5 Moyo District, when approached on the matter, said it's true there was a scenario where the Service Commission advertised for positions but recruited 8 people, but said when they tried to inquire how the irregularity came about, they said they were expecting some staff to retire within 3 months of the recruitment period, so they needed to recruit people who will be able to replace them.
Because it is true. For instance, there were positions that were advertised, vacancies were 4, for which 8 people at the end were taken. We also disagreed with that principle. Because if you advertise for 4, you take 4. If you want to recruit 5, take 5. Although they explained the circumstances under which this happened. For instance, they cited examples where there's a vacancy here, but you anticipate in the next 3 months another staff will retire, or in the next 2 months another staff will retire. There are those kind of cases also in some instances.
Mrs. Ongerto Jessica, the Chief Administrative Officer Moyo, said people should have trust in the people they have brought to serve them, saying the civil servants grapple with little resources, yet the people keep making blank statements about them. She urged the public to come out clear on cases of corruption in the civil service so that they will be able to take action against such offenders.
I think people should have trust in the people they have brought to serve them. I'm not saying they're angels, but of course, the time I have been here, I think they try. The resources are very limited that if you just put your eyes to see. Now look like the money that we are paying for Dufule. It could have done other works somewhere. Now another person who doesn't know will say, you see, this money has been eaten somewhere. And yet it has not been eaten.
Honorable Bada Emmanuel, the district councillor representing Moyo sub-county to the district council, said there are evidences to show that there are recruitment challenges, giving an example of the Service Commission advertising 4 positions but ended up recruiting 8 people, saying it's shameful, adding that the decentralization program of the government is aimed at giving opportunities for the people to be recruited locally so as to benefit and develop their districts, but if there are rots in the system, it robs the public of the chance to serve their people.
Yeah, it's quite evidence that there is recruitment challenges. For example, smaller number of positions are declared, and at a later time you'll find that, for example, in a position, 4 positions are declared. You'll find that at a later time, 8 positions have been given or awarded appointments. This is quite embarrassing. And it gives dishonest in our people, and it also becomes a kind of cheating on our own people. Why the decentralization program put in place by Act of Parliament came in place as that you can get opportunity at your home, you can serve your people while at home, you can build your home, you can invest back home as a result of getting job right home. But once issues start rotting, you'll find that we realize even the Service Commission has not been reporting to us.
According to the information obtained from the public, the Service Commission of the district is being invaded by some wrong elements who engage in unethical behaviors such as corruption, exchange of jobs for bribe, and advertising less positions and recruiting more people, among others, something which made the district chairman to call an indoor meeting to address the outcry of the public so as to find lasting solutions and remedies to the accusations labeled against the Service Commission. Dominic Anthony Okumu, West Nile TV, Nilecast.